Well, good morning. I'm Aaron Bowman, W4ARB, and I am a CW operator. I love operating CW, especially in the field, and I love sharing it with you here on YouTube. So thank you for joining this morning. Well, if you could guess where I am in Tuskegee National Forest, back at my favorite place, ready to do some CW. It's been a few days. I think it's been Friday last week. I think it's Thursday today, so it's been almost a week since I've gotten to activate. Just been a wild busy week, so I haven't had the opportunity, but glad to get out today. And I do want to show you something before I get started. For quite a while I've been keeping my eyes out for a new backpack to hold my Alex Loop hand pack and Icom IC705 and all the accessories that I carry with it. And it's kind of the Alex Loop makes it kind of an odd size to fit in a backpack. Now the Alex Loop comes with a backpack, but I find that the zippers on it and the quality of the fabric just leave a little bit to be desired. So I've just always been on the prowl for a new one. And hey, the one that came with it, it lasted at least till I found this. I haven't had any issues with it, but one day it's gonna mess up. So let me show you what I got. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, so here is my new backpack that holds the Alex Loop and the Icom IC705. This is Rush, I think. I don't remember. It is by 511 Tactical. I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but they were running a Black Friday sale, and I snagged one of these. It's got lots of little MOLLE straps on all the different sides. But what I like about it is the main compartment is full size of the bag. So when you unzip these, the whole thing folds over kind of like a suitcase. And that means it holds my Alex Loop and 705 quite nicely. So I'll show you here in just a second what the inside of this looks like with everything in it. But man, cool to have one. And of course I had to, down here, had to put my call sign Velcro patch on there because I'm just cool like that, I guess. So let's take a little explore here. So in this front pocket, this is where I keep my charging cables. I've got my USB battery for charging phones. Can also run the radio off of it. Got my Icom ID50 in there. That's where I keep my iPad too, but that's being used at the moment. Alright, then we'll get into the main compartment. So take these two little side straps off. I don't want all this to fall forward. I'm going to do it standing up so you can see it good. Alright. So inside of here, we've got the Icom IC705 at the bottom. There's no weight really sitting on it. It's just, sitting there. Got the Alex Loop sitting back here. Very similar to how it sits in the Alex Loop backpack normally, except for the coax loop is just sitting on top of it. And then I've got my two little bags that I always keep with the radio, so microphones, spare cables, and my Logbook CW key, those types of things. And then tripod. Now I've got my USB charger here for charging up the radio, and then a antenna for 2 meter 770, what am I saying? 2 meter 440, 70 centimeters. Alright, so that's my new backpack. Not much to it, but man, I am happy with that. Certainly a better, more sturdy build quality than the one that comes with the Alex Loop hand pack. Alright, we'll pull all this fun stuff out here and get on the air. Hopefully make some contacts this morning. And I am set up, ready to go. I'm on 40 meters, 7.061.5. Got the antenna tuned up. Spot is ready to submit. So let's just jump right into it, call QRL a couple times, and try to make some contacts this morning. Thanks again for joining. Just note, I have a very wide filter on, so what you hear there is way off. Alright, spot submitted. Good time for a sip of coffee. A little chilly out this morning. It's about 33. It's cold to me. I know it's probably not cold to a lot of you. Feels good though. I like the cold. Good to hear you this morning, Ed. Sun feels good. Ah, gotcha. Whoop. So I like running a wider filter. That's 800 hertz. And my main reason is the audio fidelity just sounds better. And then it's just one push if I want to bump it in, and then it pulls it to 300. I think I've got 800, 300, and 150. Nice strong signal. Yeah, I feel like 800 hertz is the perfect balance, because if somebody is, over, if somebody's over 500 hertz away, then you're probably not going to hear them, which is good, because if you're on like a 0.5, I'm not going to hear the 7.061, but anything closer than that, I will. Come again. Y'all, I just missed that. It was clear. I just missed it. It was W3V. Sorry, I'm not sure what the last two letters were there. Sometimes I just miss things. slowing down. How many do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And right now, so my first contact was at 1302. I started at 1300. It's 1310 right now. So we're talking about 7 contacts in 10 minutes. I mean, for QRP, I'm using a mag loop, and early morning, it's a pretty good rate. Let's see if we can get a couple more. I want to go to 20 meters here in just a second. Come again. Gotcha. Huge signal. Neighboring state of Georgia. So there's 8. Oh, loud cars coming by. Sorry about that. It's one thing I hate about this location, man. But it's the only picnic area in Tuskegee National Forest, so there's not a whole lot that I can do about it. Especially not during hunting season. Good to hear you this morning, sir. That's 4 Georgia contacts. The Alex loop is doing its invis this morning. Loop antenna radiation patterns are interesting. Look them up if you haven't seen them. It's like a donut. So it does do invis. And also does low angle at the same time. I think I'm going to build me a mag loop after Christmas. I've got a capacitor. I'm just going to build it out of random gear at home. See how a homebrew one compares to extraordinarily expensive Alex loop. I'm not complaining. I mean, I spent the money willingly. And I love my Alex loop, as you know. But it is extraordinarily expensive. Let's not lie about it. It is certainly a luxury. Hurt a little bit when I bought it, but it's been worth it. And once I build one, if I'm like, well, darn, the one I built performs better, cost me a total of like $12, I'll let you know. That'd be quite a thing, wouldn't it? I think I got it. Another Alabama. Let's call QR or CQ one more time here. Then I'm gonna move to 20 meters. Let's see if he's getting me. I don't know. Know that call, AE8EA. Alright. I'm at 10 contacts now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So let's move up. Try 14.062. I'm going to try right on the button of 062. Let's make sure nobody else is on that frequency for Parks on the air. I can't check everything, but no, there's nobody else on 20 meter CW. All right. Let's tune this antenna. Won't take but a moment. Noise comes up. Listen for a second, make sure I don't hear anyone. Nope. One to one. Okay, QRL. Start calling CQ, make some 20 meter contacts. If 20 meters is open, I haven't checked conditions whatsoever. Probably is though. Widen my filter. I'm on, there we go, 800. Check my reference here. Waterfall showing black. I don't want to, I've got the reference turned all the way up, but I do not care to turn the preamp on. I like the low noise floor. Preamp, make it too loud. See? It's too much. It's just part of using a loop antenna. They're very, very quiet. I'm gonna let RBN respot me, hopefully. Certainly gonna find out if it does. Yep. Feels great to be outside this morning. After about 2 days of not activating, I just get itching to get out here. So 6 days. It's really itching to get out here. Little QSB there. New Jersey? Yep. Texas? Yep. QSB. That's the call I heard on 40 meters right before changing over. Ohio. Clean sending. I think that was on a bug. I think. The fact that I can't really tell if that was on a bug, some very clean bug sending. Let's see. think I got it. EXY. Yeah, that's what it was. Got it. I know that call. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oklahoma. Alright, I only got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna have to call it. All right, call it right there. I think we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 contacts. Right at roughly 29 minutes on the air, so I think that is pretty good. Good to just get out, be in the field, in the beautiful sunshine, outdoors. Start a day with some CW. Always my favorite way to start a day. So, yeah. And I really appreciate you joining, appreciate you watching. And, yeah, I'm going to pack everything back up in my fancy new backpack that holds the Alex loop and everything. So I'm still super excited about it. Just got it yesterday and packed it in there yesterday and just real happy with it. So anyway, I'm going to leave it with you there. Thanks for watching. And hope you have had a great week. Keep having a great week. And I'll catch you in the next video. 73 from W4ARB.